Okay, taking that same picture a step further, we basically have this term. This is a term, and this is a term, and that's a term. And the stuff from this term can't combine with the stuff from this term until all the multiplication is going on, or is done happening. Because what we have is multiplication, this distribution stuff implies multiplication, and then between this term and that term we have addition or subtraction, whatever it ends up melting down to, negative. Right now it's a positive sign, so it's easy to say that this plus that minus that is what we're after, but I just want my students to really recognize that this term, the elements that are in this term can't combine with the stuff over there until we finish multiplying, because please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, you can't do addition or subtraction until you're done with multiplication. So let's multiply this out. Let's distribute. Negative, and there's an understood 1 here in case that throws you off. Negative times a positive makes a negative. 1 times 2 is 2. That takes care of that. Now, negative times a negative is a positive. 1 times x is just x. You could put 1x, but there's no need to. So that takes care of this. Essentially, I guess we could say it might be a good habit to show that this has now been taken care of by that. And now we're going to distribute here. Positive times a negative is a negative 8. And positive times a positive is a positive 4y. And so you could say that that stuff has been taken care of by these two terms. Basically all that turned into these two terms. And there's no distribution necessary over here, it's just a term already ready to go. So let's combine like terms. This regular good old-fashioned number can go with that regular good old-fashioned number, and we have a negative 2, negative 8, so it makes it negative 10. Now you bring down everything carefully so you don't lose any of your terms. Are there any more like terms? I see a term with a y and another term with a y, so they can go together. Positive 4, negative 2, so it's a positive 2y. That's what those two become. So the only thing that's left is the 10 and the plus x. So I don't see any more terms. This is your good old-fashioned regular number. It can't go with an x and can't go with a y. The x's can't go with y, so there's no more like terms to deal with. So there's your problem. And that's how I'd like to see it worked out.